Hey guys, welcome back. Just a little quick little thing. I'm trying to get my 3DS, the my Auras game or my Mega Ruby game. I'm trying to get it going so I can maybe do some ranked battles on there, so you guys can watch that too. But for right now, I'm sticking to the deck building game, deck building, I guess, saga series. Uh, and this one's gonna be more of a troll deck. It's not meant to be actually played competitively. It's just made to have fun with it. Like, this is just in case you ever get bored playing with your Santo deck or your Volta Manectric deck or your Gardevoir. If you ever get bored of those and you want to try something a little more clunky but somehow fun, you can try this deck. And it's basically it revolves around Doublade, which isn't too hard to get out, but it revolves around Doublade and it revolves on the moves Fall Swipe. And basically, you flip a coin if you had to put damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon until the remaining HP is 0. And 10. Sorry, 0. Would be too good. So basically, you almost knock him out. You pretty much leave him at 10 HP, so anything else that will knock him out knocks him out. There's many ways you can run this deck. There's not too much like problems with it. You can run Dual Blade and pretty much any way else. I like to run Crobat and Golbat because of their ability, and lets me when I evolve Zubat into Golbat, lets me put 2 damage counters on a Pokemon, and Crobat lets me put 3. It doesn't really matter. I can just do it with 1, but it's basically for me to knock out the active Pokemon and get a new active Pokemon onto the active position. So basically, it's pretty much how it runs. I got a Jirachi in here, and he's not for attacking. He's pretty much just for the support, his ability. But so yeah, so this is pretty much the deck. It's just a troll deck or a fun Z deck, I guess you would say. It's not meant to actually be competitively. If you do take it competitively, go for it. I actually done pretty well. I've almost won a tournament with it. That's not saying much because you meet the randomest things in tournaments, but yeah. So it's a pretty fun deck, but it's pretty much how it runs. You just get Dual Blade out. You have item cards and support cards for him, and then you knock out things with Crobat and Golbat. And so let's take a little look at the item cards we have here. We do have Bicycle. It's just for added draw power. It's nothing for anything special. These are more or less your big contenders. They're going to be basically, if you don't have a Crobat or a Zubat in hand, you can, or if you don't have a Zubat in general, you can just use a laser. The only problem with it is Virizion EX is still a thing, and if you're fighting a steel deck, they got that steel shelter, so that's why we're on Crobats. They always do pretty good. I have seen people, my friend runs a similar deck like this, and he runs Spinda, because she does Uproar and does 10 to everybody, so it's not bad. Red card just for disruption, nothing too serious. Repeat ball to get out the more Hanges, Dual Blades, or anybody in the evolution line. Sacred Ash to get back things that are dead. See, Starling Megaphone for basically for other opponents' Pokemon, just in case you got Garbodor out, I guess. I haven't actually met too much of him, but I do run it for basically Pokemon that do a nice, like a hard charm kind of thing, something like that. Ultra Ball to get back certain Pokemon that people I can't get out. Versus Seeker because I need to get back the trainers I had. And this one I run 3 Colress. I don't recommend 3 Colress actually. I recommend about maybe 1 or 2. And I'm missing ends in here, and I should put ends, but I don't have ends. Lysander, just 1 because usually you're gonna knock out the active Pokemon. You're not gonna be really getting out a bench Pokemon unless you need it for like an EX kind of 2-kill kind of prize card thing. A Birch, 4 Sycamores, a teammate. I'm putting 1 teammate in every deck because you never know. A Silent Lab, just for Virizion, really. It's nothing for anything serious. I just like to have it just to cancel out abilities. A Training Center, just to give Doublade some added life. He usually doesn't go down pretty quick. He does have 80 HP, but he doesn't actually go down that quick. This is pretty much the most important card here. Flip Coin. Basically, it lets you... Oh my bad. Trick Coin. Basically lets you just reflip if you don't like what you got. I like how it has Zoroark on it. I never really noticed it. The Trickster himself. 4 double colors to power up Doublade really quick, and then 6 individual energy to power up either Crobat, because you might want to attack with him sometime, or just a power up if you don't want to do. If you don't want to, you know, flip coins, you can just do the second attack slash, which isn't that great, but yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Just a little quick disclaimer on this. I have really bad luck. I flip coins and I always get tails, so I don't like running cards that make you flip. So I never actually run Total Legend in my actual decks. So that being said, my bad luck carries over to the online game, and I also have bad luck when it comes to flipping coins. And you'd be surprised how many coins I flip. But if you're lucky and you flip hits quite a bit, this is the deck for you, because you can pretty much take out a single EX with 2 energies, and it's pretty funny. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video I have, or the match I had. It is a rough start, so bear with it. Alright, so we're facing against Mr. Azulavis. Well, we're facing against him. And ooh, you always want to go first, by the way, since you're going to evolve. And I won a coin flip, but no basics. No basics again. Alright. Now we got plenty of basics, but now we got no supporter. That's amazing how that works out. So I can already tell it's gonna be a rough match. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I should have had more supporters in here, but I don't know why I did not. I just like to make things difficult, I guess. I did get a repeat ball, which does no good for me. But the guy, my opponent, opens up with a Kangaskhan EX, which is good for him because he's got the triple draw opportunities, and a Siglif, which doesn't mean anything because I don't run EXs. I mean, I guess he can not get attacked by my Jirachi, which is a good thing, I guess. I'm not sure. So I opened with a pretty poor hand. Probably the worst hand that I've ever opened up with this deck. I did get a trick coin, but it doesn't do me any good. And there's a triple draw from my opponent because I don't have anything. And Versus Seeker for that supporter I wasn't able to play. Oh well. It's basically I'm gonna just stall for right now. The only bad thing is Kangaskhan's pretty much ready next turn, unless he triple draws, which could be a thing. Nope. It looks like he's gonna go ahead and Kendrick kick, and then so let's see. We'll see if it's a Mega Kangaskhan. He doesn't put a Float Stone, which is actually pretty good, so he doesn't have to discard energy when you're treating him, since Kangaskhan is a pretty big guy. But I do have 3 Honjas and 2 Zubats, so maybe something can happen. Plays a Cherno, which is kind of like triple draw, but a supporter. So let's see. No big plays yet. I was really hoping he'll play an N, but you can only get lucky so many times. Let's see. He's taking a long time to do what he's thinking about. Oh, okay. So he's gonna Ultra Ball for a. What are you Ultra Balling for? What's the big Doomsday hitter? For a Mew EX. Okay. This is an interesting deck. I want to know if on Dimension Valleys, that's always good. You know, my Zubats can attack for free now. Does 100 out on my Honage, my poor little Honage, or Honage. I got another Versus Seeker. It's amazing. It's simply fantastic. Pretty much, I don't want to sacrifice the Honage with energy on it because it's gonna be my guy. He Kindred kicks for basically still knockout. Honage has 60 HP, so he goes down. It looks like a pretty bad start. Oh, Jirachi. Thank God. So I'm gonna get probably, yeah, the Sycamore. I mean, I need to get some draw power. I'm going to put the Training Star just for the lulz. I got a Golbat, which could be useful. I also got Ultra Ball, which I can get a Doublade out. So let's see if that works out. I wanted to do it to Mew EX, but I already clicked on Kangaskhan, so I couldn't reselect my choices. But that's fine. I can get out another Golbat, or I can, that's what I'm going to do, I'm going to get another Golbat out. Could get another Zubat, which probably would have been the smarter play in the long run. So I'm going to go on Ultra Ball, get the Doublade out, start doing my work. And if I get it right, I can actually knock out the Kangaskhan on my coming turn. So let's see. Let's see. Fate will smile upon me? No, Fate does not. It's another thing about me is I always get tails. I don't know why. The game and my coin flipping abilities aren't stellar. So yeah, it's that. So let's see. He doesn't knock out, which is good. I survived by 10, I believe. So I do got that Golbat. So I'm gonna go ahead and do damage to, I believe, the Mew EX. Yeah. Just because, I don't know, I'm just evolving. It doesn't really matter where I place it, really, because Doublade puts him at 10 regardless. There's a poison, so if I do get heads here, I can knock out that. Oh, I also got flip coin, which is pretty good in my usually in this deck. You want that flip coin, you get 2 chances to get the heads. So I get heads on the first go, and I Kane's Con with all the energies knocked out. So basically, boom, knocked out. Got 2 prize cards, got a red card, and an Ultra Ball off of it. Mew has enough energies now to do, I want to say Psychic, or is it Psychic that Siglif has to move? Yeah, it's Psychic. So he can knock out my poor Doublade. But I do got a Hodge on my hand and a Doublade, so if I can mind waiting a couple turns, I'd be able to do it. So let's see. Gonna put out the Crobat because he's got free retreat cost. And so is a Golbat, doesn't really matter who I put out. But I'm trying to get ready another Doublade. As you can see, I put Crobat out. He has an energy on him, so I can. Doesn't really matter the stadium's out there, but you know, I attached because I don't want to waste an attachment. So Crobat can attack now, which is always a good thing. I decided to get it because I have plenty of Doublades in my deck because I only played 1. So the odds of me not getting one were pretty slim. So I poison him and I do 60 knockout because of the previous Crobat damage. So things are looking pretty good now actually. We had a really bad start, a really bad turn of events, but now things are looking more in our favor. Ooh. Okay, so Jinx now comes on the field. Let's see, Siglif has enough energies. Psychic for 60, not bad. I guess I can put those Honages back in my deck. like my entire line of Honage line right there, just in the discard pile. I get another Doublade out. I can retrieve for free, which is always good. I didn't get another trick coin, I believe. So that's always a bummer. But you know, what was that? Jinx is actually not that bad. I like the ability. I mean, it's a basic, so it's not a bad heal option. So I'm gonna go in and play. I don't want to discard anything, so that's why I play the chorus. I got the trick coin, which I needed, so that's pretty good. It's good. I should have attached energy somewhere just to bicycle into more, but I got heads, so Siglif's at 10 HP. However, Jinx is a thing. So as long as I get a Crobat out, I can knock out. Oh, it's even worse. Actually, I forgot about that. So he gets. It's like I did 10. Amazing. The good thing is I do resist it, but I still go down 2 hits regardless. So that's the thing. I should have put energy on somebody. I don't know who I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put on Golbat, I guess, because I'm not gonna ever attack with Jirachi. I bicycle just to see what I can get. I didn't get really anything spectacular, but I got another Honor jump. That's good. So let's see. Like I said, this deck isn't meant to be played competitively. It's meant to be played for fun. And even when I was having this bad luck, I was having actually quite a bit of fun. I'm a super cross to get that residual damage out. In hindsight, it probably would have been better just to attack with Crobat, but I believe Crobat's already damaged, so I don't want to sacrifice him. And see what he gets. He Pokemon Fan Clubbed for something. See what he gets out. He gets a Chandelier EX and I forgot the name of that one. Cresselia EX. Luckily, we're not playing in the video game because Cresselia is always bulky. So like Psychic's my Golbat. Got another Trick Coin, which is good. I can put on like Honage. Evolve him. I have teammates, but I can't play it because nobody's been knocked out. So I'm gonna go and just sacrifice the Golbat. Even though most likely I should have sacrificed the Crobat, so I can always evolve the Golbat. Checking out Cresselia because he's attaching energies to it, so he's gonna do a big haymaker with that. So my Golbat goes down. I'm gonna promote my free retreat cost Pokemon, which is Crobat, and I got Steel Energy. I'm gonna go in teammates. At this point, I'm kind of stuck. I don't know what to do because he's got Cresselia building up, and then right now his main attacker, that vicious Sigilyph, is pretty much taking out my guys. So I have no idea who to actually get. I can bank it with the laser, or I can go for a smarter play. And I'm getting the Sycamore because I need to draw more cards, but I'm going to go ahead and try and bank it with the laser. I believe I'm gonna attack regardless, yeah, for the knockout. And so this next play is gonna be the big play. He's gonna bring out that hulking Cresselia with this massive bulk. It's gonna Great Ball, which is pretty rare. He shows the rolls, so this is a pretty diverse psychic deck that he was playing. So I guess he had a Funzy deck too. Put energy in the Chandelure, and he's gonna Psychic Protection because the stadium. So here's where all the marbles is gonna go down. It's 1-1. Attach my only other energy. So don't have the Crobat, but here's where the fun's gonna begin. Gonna stick more just for the things, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the stadium down just in case I don't get the heads. I can just maybe stall out, maybe hoping it doesn't have another energy. But other than that, is pretty much what it comes down to, the coin flip, and it's heads. Yay. It would have been funny if I put yes to reflip it. So yeah, there you go. Doublade, Crobat, or Doublade and your other partner for the deck. There you go. It's a fun deck. Try it out. You might be surprised on how it works. But yeah, thanks you guys for watching.